Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carryandcut YouTube channel. And if you're new here, I sure do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also check out our Instagram at Carryandcut and our Patreon at Carryandcut. Really do appreciate all the support from the patrons out there. All the proceeds go directly back to the channel to buy new knives and new equipment to make the quality and the content better for you guys. So today we have a pretty cool knife. This is something kind of out of the ordinary for at least my YouTube channel. I am not much of a case knife guy, nor do I know a whole lot about them. All I know is this thing is a crazy fingerprint magnet, and it actually is a locking case knife. So I know that's not, like super strange. I know there is a couple different locking mechanisms that they do on their knives, especially nowadays. They're getting into some more modern twist on stuff. But this is a case rust lock. So I am not, well versed on the actual history of case knives. I know they have been around for a long time, and my brother gave me this knife. Well, is letting me look at it, put it on the YouTube channel. He's seen this at the store. I think they were out in, I can't remember where they actually went. They went out of state, and he's seen this knife, and he just thought it was really interesting looking, especially, the blade shape, the actual lock of the knife. He said the same thing about case knives, how, it was just kind of odd to get the actual locking mechanism on like a vintage knife like this. So it is definitely pretty cool. He hasn't had the knife bug bite him so bad like I have, but he definitely owns his fair share of them, and I've been trying to push him into keep collecting more and more and more. So because it'd be pretty easy just to trade back and forth with my brother. So definitely pretty cool. So we are looking at a amber bone peach seed jig rust lock. So it's just a timeless classic design. I really do kind of has like the mullet going on here in the back. So obviously that's going to be your means of deployment. Doesn't have no nail nick or anything like that. You're just going to kind of do like the thumb roll, or I guess you could kind of two-hand open it. It's even hard to get your dang index finger up on that top part. Ooh, because it still does have a back spring, so it's nice and stiff. There's no half stop or anything like that, but it does have a back spring keeping it engaged, plus the actual liner lock itself. So you're looking at you're more than half engagement on that liner lock. So really nice and stout, and I really do like this amber bone peach seed jig, whatever you want to call it. But it is definitely a really pretty knife. But man, I can't get over the fingerprints. Cases use their own stainless steel, and it works really good for what you're going to be using this knife for. This would be a good whittler, carving open your apple, whatever you want to do with it. Definitely be pretty cool. So it's just a compact little knife, and just definitely pretty cool to see. So brother, really do appreciate you letting me take a look at this thing. And let's do a weight on this thing. If I get the scale to zero out, there we go. We're looking at 2.7 ounces, so that's exactly what the website said. These things are not cheap either. So this one on the case website is around $100. You might be able to find it cheaper, maybe on Amazon if you will, but these are made in America, and that's another awesome thing about case knives. So on the overall length, we're looking at just over, I'm going to go pretty close to 6 1/8 of an inch, maybe 6 1/4. Overall blade length is going to be coming in at probably close to 2 1/2, almost 2 3/4 of an inch. Sharpened edge is just over 2 1/4. And like I said, this is not going to be your beating around, banging around knife, but you could definitely everyday carry this thing, just throw it in the pocket and go with it. And for your little jobs you're going to be needing, this thing is going to work really good. So definitely pretty cool. I'm not too well versed on case knives. Like I said, I do own a couple. My dad had some that he gave to me, and I still do own those now. Maybe one day here I'll show them on the channel, but definitely pretty cool. And this one is definitely more in my territory than the traditional slip joint knives are. I don't have much of a fingernails, as you guys can see, but I'm not too much on the whole nail nick idea. But this one's definitely pretty cool. Do love it. And you can pretty much do one hand closing, one hand opening with that back spring. Doesn't make it a little bit tougher to do the one hand close, but just something you work with, you'll definitely be able to get it down. So if you guys are interested in looking at this, I will have a link down in the description below, and I really appreciate it. And brother, thanks for sending this over to me, and yeah, we'll get back to you guys later. Thanks.